name is Jamie Peterson with Symmetry Electronics. Today I'd like to introduce you to Fujitsu's IdeaBoxx. The IdeaBoxx solves a problem for graphics designers who are designing LCD graphics who may have found that from time to time what you're seeing in software doesn't really transfer over smoothly to hardware without a few tweaks here and there. And in doing those tweaks, you've got to get your graphics onto a thumb drive over to your hardware guy, wait for the hardware guy to have time to get them on hardware for you, and then repeat process if there's further tweaks needed. This is where the IdeaBoxx comes into play. For a graphics designer, there's no low-level coding required. You simply create your graphics with your buttons and your animations in Photoshop. Take the layers that are named properly into the crank software that comes with this and put them on a simple SD card, power it up, and you can see your graphics running live for you. You can test them out. It's got capacitive touch built in, so you can try out all the buttons, see the animations, and proceed to work the kinks out at your desk without going back and forth to a hardware guy. So here's everything that's included in Fujitsu's IdeaBoxx kit. The three main components are the carrier board, the Jade processor module, and the 7-inch capacitive touch display. The carrier board has two LCD connections because the processor board can handle two displays at once. It has a 5-way joystick, an HDMI output, a reset button, headphone jack, a line out, a line in connection, your Ethernet connection, USB, of course a power switch, the power input, and then on the back we've got the micro SD card slot and a UART connection via USB. Processor module, as I'd mentioned, this is the Jade processor module. This is based on an ARM9 processor running at 333 megahertz. It has a fixed 3D graphics pipeline and can handle resolution up to 1024 by 768 and support 2 screens as well. Very soon Fujitsu will be coming out with an Emerald A9 processor board as well as a Triton, which is a dual A9 processor board. Also included in the kit is of course your power supply, the USB cable for the UART connection, and a thumb drive with all of the demos and documentation that you'll need for this kit. So here we are showing the factory demo that's preloaded on the SD card running on Fujitsu's IdeaBoxx. As you can see, the graphics are on the display here, and since it's a capacitive touch display, I can touch the buttons and you can see it respond accordingly. Like I'd mentioned, this is great for graphic designers who want to be able to create your designs in Photoshop, load them on here, quickly be able to touch the buttons, see your own custom buttons, your own custom graphics. If there's any bugs that need to be worked out, you can easily pull it out, adjust your file, put it back on here, and very quickly test it out. So that wraps up our demo of the Fujitsu IdeaBoxx. This and all other Fujitsu products can be bought through Symmetry Electronics or online at semiconductorstore.com. Thanks for watching.